Welcome to Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Now, people have been harassing me to take a look at this one, and I thought, why not take a look? So, Blood Dragon is, of course, a standalone expansion slash thing for Far Cry 3. It sees you playing in the 80s vision of the future. It's bad, it's over the top, it's filled with funny cliches from 80s action movies. And apparently it's really good, and I've played a little bit of it because we got through the tutorial because it's quite slow, and we're going to show you what's after the tutorial. But if the tutorial is anything to go by, I'm not going to like this one. But I'll jump in and we'll go from there. So as you can see, there here is the name of this section, chapter, whatever you want to call it. Dying or respawning at the closest garrison, we just hope you liberated it first. Character has health. When his health runs out, it's game over. So here we go. Stand by. There's going to be a...
They're back online.
Yes, okay, so this was what I saw just before I... F4.
That's Dr. Darling. Dr. Elizabeth Veronica Darling.
See, and there's already one of the whole ahas. He was calling her Darling because, well, you get the idea. I don't need to explain it. Sergeant Rex Power Colt. Standard, typical 80s name. You know, my name is Max Power. Sergeant James Fistmaster. I don't know why, but this scene to me feels like Apocalypse Now. Oh, like, aha, this guy would never go rogue, and now he's, like, gone bad, and bad things are happening. So, of course, you are a Mark IV Cyber Commando. Just explaining some of the things they're talking about.
She's a mean, demanding bitch. She's a wildcat in the sack.
Sir, what happened? They said you went off the reservation. It's gotta be a mistake.
Ever since the nuking of Canada and the invasion
Oh yeah,
of Australia,
nuking of Canada happened. That wasn't in the game. This is just backstory, by the way. So the year is basically 2007, set in the 80s, but 2007 of the 80s. You know, it's one of those whole, this is the futuristic dystopian society that has become, because we were in the 80s and everything was clearly going to be awesome in the future.
What are your orders regarding me and Omega Force, huh?
Imagine terrible films like RoboCop. Terrible in a good way, though. RoboCop was a fantastic film.
But I can't.
And you've bought into their goddamn lies.
And this is longer than I remember it being. Everything is slow in this game, and that's one of my problems with it, from what I've played so far, but I'm not gonna... I don't want to talk too much about the tutorial, because the tutorial is kind of fun, and it has humor in it, and that's what this game has going for it, the humor. And... wait for it. I don't like this style of cutscene, though. I really don't. Oh look, Macho Man. Oh, bam! No, he's dead.
You Mark IVs with all my combat savvy, right? Tell you what, I'm giving you a shot at the brass spring, boy.
I feel that they could have gone in a better direction than those crappy pseudo cutscenes.
Sergeant Rex Colt?
Wait, who is this?
It's Dr. Darling.
I keyed into your comm when I was examining you. Sloan's cut you off from Briar Patch.
But I'm going to help you, because that's the way it's going to go.
What the hell was that?
I'm sending you coordinates to a safe location.
And why should I trust you?
Because I hate Sloan.
Oh. Okay, Doc, what's the plan?
Stay low and stay quiet. The Blood Dragons have poor eyesight and a hunger for humans and cyborgs.
What? Hello? Fuck.
So we are in control.
Interior. Exit located. Objective. Escape.
As you can see, game is wonderfully stylized. I must admit, so it looks nice. I have no guns at the moment. I have nothing because it was all taken away. But it looks nice. It feels okay, but it just... I don't know. After playing Far Cry 3, I don't like this game, if I'm brutally honest. And I'll explain why as we're playing through it. Hopefully I'll get a gun soon, and I'll be able to show my biggest problem with this. But gunplay feels really crap. Oh, look, it's a blood dragon. Bam! If I had a gun, I would go and mess one of those up.
The creature is emitting bioradiation. I've calibrated your scanner to alert you to their presence.
So, we just have to stay low and cross this thing, I believe. I get the horrible feeling that we'll mess this up at some point, because I don't really do the whole stealth thing. It doesn't normally work that well for me. But the game is filled with one-liners and references and cliches and all these wonderful things. And it's fun. I'll give it that. It's funny. But it feels like it's a real uphill battle to actually enjoy it. See, there. A one-liner. A one-liner that I'm smiling at, don't get me wrong. But I don't know, it's just... Okay, so... Engage the pectoral major and anterior deltoid G to throw a cyber heart. Here you go. Go get it. No, go get the heart. I threw a heart. Go get the... There we go. That was worrying for a sec.
The designated vantage point. I recommend collecting more cyber hearts.
You can recommend nothing. And in fact, you can kiss my ass. I got a feeling it's stuck. Nice. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Here's an interesting question. If I run, would I then be able to throw a cyber heart? Oh.
Dragons will hear you if you do not crouch.
What's it say when I stand up? Dragons are attracted to the auditory phenomenon known as sounds.
Just remember, the shield protects the soldiers inside from the dragons, but it won't stop the dragons' laser fusion blasts.
They're what? Hello? Damn it.
Reminder,
Okay, so we'll throw a heart.
cyber heart at the markers I've indicated.
So one of the dragons should now run down the road. Yes, there we go. Okay, so the dragon will now stop. What's he gonna do?
Holy shit.
I'll give you that one. That was quite an impressive moment. So he's just gonna melt all of them.
Omega Force soldiers just arrived. I'm not supposed to
I'm
be
guessing we're going to
They're rounding up the scientists.
Then get out.
Not if you want a shot.
get through like that. Right, we need a gun.
Garrisons for supplies.
Ah,
Projecting weapons
a bow.
that you can use.
No wait, a cyber bow.
Objective. Use cyborg vision to tag hostiles in the base.
Okay, so let's see if the bow's any good. I haven't actually tried the bow yet. Welcome to cyber vision as well. Allowing us to tag enemies for elimination.
Securing garrisons. You can kill all hostiles yourself. You can lure the dragons to the main gates, or you can bring down the mega shields. This will attract nearby dragons to the garrison automatically. Ooh, or perhaps you can...
For fuck's sake, shut up, HUD. I do what I want.
Understood. Just keep in mind that there are two ways to turn off the mega shields, through either the console or directly at the generator, which you can also destroy.
That...
Blah, 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 kill, blah, blah, blah.
Come on, hit the guy. No. Alright. F this. We'll do this a different way. So what do we got? There we go. One down. Two down. Let's go for 3 and 4. No, missed. 4. No. 4. No. 4. No. Okay, there was 4. 5. Look at me, I can count. 2. Potato.
Nap time.
I can't get that one guy. So let's see if we back all the way up. Can I just kind of plink him in the head? Yes!
Dick shit.
Okay. So, I can grab some more hearts. That should tide us over with the dragons.
Oh, nasty.
3 should do it. And do I have any more guns? No. So I'm still stuck with just
Gotcha.
the bow. That's all the guys dead. Achievement unlocked.
It appears to be over, Sergeant.
I think it's time we meet.
Send me your location, and I'm on my way.
Okay, so the garrison is now ours.
Objective. Rendezvous with Dr. Elizabeth Darling.
He's friendly. Hold E to interact.
Objective.
And now we have a terrible cutscene.
Are you okay?
So the bow feels okay.
Yes, thank you.
Arrow drop off is a little interesting.
We're not sure.
But the gun that I have the most issue with, I'm hoping I'll be able to show off, which was one they give you in the tutorial. It's essentially a laser rifle. And it's god awful.
You drank their blood? Is that a joke?
And Sloane apparently drank blood dragon blood.
It is a joke. I'm afraid it's a bad one. The
Blood supercharged Sloane, making him even more powerful.
more powerful.
And more of an 80s cliche.
Motherfucker. Why are you helping Sloan? And what does he want with that rocket?
Probably to blow up something.
Sergeant, slow down, please. We were using the rockets to test biochemical
Hey, look.
payloads of the
He does
drone.
want to use it to blow up something.
Rockets? As in more red spears? How many?
20, 30, 40.
I don't think Sloan is interested in tests anymore. And I don't even want to get into what it does to normal people.
That's why you went AWOL?
Sloane basically essentially wants to create a fundamental population boost of blood dragon crazies. Yeah, what a way to go.
The needle, Doc.
He's gonna jab you with it.
This will make you more like Sloan.
Told ya.
Powerful, but without the side effects.
No, Doc. No way. You swore an oath to a special lady.
America.
Wife?
No.
Nice.
Liberty. She taught me that winners don't use drugs.
See, the
Right, look.
voice acting is terrible, but the lines are funny.
It's critical to his operation.
I don't know how I feel about this game.
Contact me when you reach them, and I'll give you all the intel you need.
Go take out 3 facilities. Enjoy yourself.
You got yourself a deal, Doc. What about you? Are you safe here?
Just as long as Sloan doesn't realize I'm helping you. Good luck.
He'll find out. We reward you with cyber points for really questionable actions. They're here. Success.
When you clear a garrison like this one,
Here we go.
missions will become available at the adventure cabinet.
Liberating a garrison brings the principles of democracy to a location, making available 2 types of adventures, hostage rescue and predator's path. A new hostage rescue is available.
Let's not disappoint the fans. Time to do this.
So, what do we got here? Hold E to interact. Unlock attachments. Attachments make your guns bigger and better. You want them. You need them. Completing hostage rescue and predator's path adventures, gathering collectibles and hunting animals. objective of hostage rescue is to save some scientist dude by killing all the Megaforce in the area, but be careful if they spot you, they'll kill the scientist deader than Disco. Save a nerd. Alright, where are we got to go? This way. So this gun. No. It's firing actual bullets now. This gun during the tutorial was firing lasers, and they were terrible. And now it's firing bullets. Let's hope they're somewhat better. But I'm not going to be able to test it, because if I try to test it here, they're going to kill the nerd.
Eliminate Omega Force cyber soldiers quietly.
Or they will terminate hostages. Alright, I'm just going to get the hostage killed. I'm just going to get the nerd killed. So, let's test this. And let's show gun combat. Come on, up the rock, up the rock, up the rock.
D20s or nerd rocks are good for distracting cyberhuman enemies.
No, not going to throw any D20s. There are way too many guys here. So, there you go.
Send the hostage before he is
Look at this.
or just shot.
You've been spotted. Hurry, they'll kill the hostage. This gun is god awful. Like, even the pistol, when I can actually hit with the pistol, is better. The shotgun is nice though, I will admit. I dislike the reloading though. Did we get everyone? I think, wow, we actually killed everyone and the hostage is safe. No, bullets triumph. Success.
The patented Kobayashi Corporation.
Instant travel system, open the map, select the liberated garrison, and press the relevant buttons. Kobayashi now 85% accurate with a 10% genetic
Kobayashi
degradation.
Corporation fast travel. Now 85% accurate.
Nice.
With only 10% genetic degradation.
Travel back to the garrison using time-saving principles of fast travel to cut out the middle boring part. Come on, are you gonna move? Use the abductive hold longest to press M to access the map. Move your cursor through the APL muscles with WASD. Place a map marker with right. Use your visual acuity to see map legend. Move the cursor over a liberated or democratically possessed positive garrison. And press enter. Like so. Use cover to stay behind things. None of the medicine in the world heal you. So this is one of those games.
All secondary activities reward you with attachments and credits at a friendly garrison's shop.
It's one of those ones where it really makes.
Bigger guns make me safer.
When you are running low
Come
on
on.
supplies of lethal killing
Right, I'm just gonna talk over you.
ammo,
The game is one of those kind of games where it really makes a difference what you're after in a game. I can see why some people like this, and I can see why some people dislike this. As you can see by the text and the way it's handling things, it doesn't take itself seriously. And 80s action movies, like the 80s action movies that this is trying to parody and just kind of pay respects to, and, you know, it's essentially an homage. It doesn't work if you don't take yourself seriously. Those things took themselves seriously, and that was what made it work. Hey look, it's a scientist. Sup, nerd? Bye, nerd.
Dick shit.
You can't be like, yeah, we're going to create one of those 80s action movies in a game and you're going to love it, and then just have it essentially every 2 steps being like, haha, you see this, you see this, you see this? Look at this. It's funny. It's funny. Laugh. Because it's not. That's not how it works. So this game comes down to 2 things. A, do you want a game that just is funny for the sake of it and nothing else really matters? Or do you want a game that is an enjoyable experience with everything else? Warning, leaving mission zone. Really? Return to the objective or you will fail the mission. Because guns don't feel that fantastic. The art style is nice, don't get me wrong on that one, and the music is brilliant. But if you're going to have a game like this, it's going to be all about the guns. And the guns it gives you to start with are crap. And I don't think that it's just those specific guns. I feel that it's all of the way that guns work in general in this game. They just feel loose and insufficient. But there are wonderful little things around every corner in the game that you can find to enjoy if you can just look past that. It's really a mixed bag. There's no way that I can say that I truly like or hate this game, but I honestly don't think I'm going to keep playing it just because there are games that I enjoy more. It's one of those games that maybe if I was bored and I was after something that didn't take itself too seriously and I was just after mindless fun for a little while, I'd probably pick this up and give it a play. But for me, when I put this down, I'm probably not going to pick it back up. And that's a bad thing. And I don't care, I'm going to leave the mission area. So, if you have any questions, queries, or comments about Blood Dragon, or you want to tell me that I'm wrong and tell me that the game is incredible, then please feel free to do so below. And from myself, and from everyone else at Elden 3, we will catch you for the next video, which will hopefully be a game that I feel a lot more enthusiasm about than Blood Dragon. Peace.